Hello, welcome. This is Heart of the Moon. We're going to have a discussion on the coming year 2024 tea leaf forecast. So without further ado, let's get into it. I hope everyone's doing well. And like I said, we're going to have a different approach to this year's forecast because the shape is certainly different. It's a lot different than all the other shapes. So we lead with love. That's our first energy that we mention and lead with. The tea leaf overall, the tea leaf forecast of 2024 is a celebration of life. But a birth does have pains that go with it. So the energies have been consulted and the shape we'll put up very shortly. First, I want to discuss the energies of the Gemini Full Moon and the shape of the stem, an almond bloom stem, an almond tree stem, and its almond bloom. And the energies of the Gemini Full Moon and the stem and its almond bloom are equivalent. We have as above, so below. And as it turns out, the shape of the tea leaf forecast is very similar. Well, it is similar. It's equivalent. So actually, let's talk about that shape. And as we talk about it, because if we talk about this, we're talking about what we just talked about. So let's start. So the shape is in the shape of a hurricane, an almond bloom, Ezekiel's wheel, and a wreath. That's 4 shapes. But there's actually 5 other shapes as well. All right. So one shape is the 6 of Pentacles, which is the third decante of Taurus. It's Perseus. That's a shape. That's one shape in the tea leaf shape. And it's Perseus the Brave. It's coming to an apex. Some kind of moment. Some kind of high moment. Okay, the second shape is a dolphin. And this is Aquarius energy. This is the first decante of Aquarius. Dolphin, the outsider. This can be a challenging energy. Well, it can be a dolphin, a light energy and also a challenging energy. It's basically the four of air. And something comes in into the energy of Aquarius from outside. It's almost like a wake-up call. It's like a wake-up call for our consciousness. And this outside energy overturns reality. That's one effect of it. So that's Aquarius energy. The third shape that we're going to mention is the eagle. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, this is transformation. This is transforming the eagle. This is the third decante of Scorpio. Aquila, the eagle. That's transformation. That's leaving the nest. That's mastering all the lessons that we need to learn in the Scorpion soul journey. This is the last lesson to be learned. This is flying and leaving the nest. So we have the third decante of Taurus, the third decante of Scorpio here. The fourth one, Tiger. Okay, but there actually is a lion's head. The fourth symbol is actually a lion's head. But it's a female lion, which has the energy of this type of energy, Queen of Fire energy, which goes for diplomacy first, an act of love. That's the Queen of Fire. We know the potential of the Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire can express herself like the King of Fire, but she reaches for diplomacy first, talking. So this is so those are the four shapes. This is a really strong energy. All of these are very strong energies. So these are the fixed energies. Okay? These are the fixed energies that make up the being Ezekiel's in Ezekiel's vision. Okay, we have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay. But then there's also a fifth symbol, which is Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the third decante of Virgo. The third decante of Virgo is Boades, the herdsman, which has the shape of the kite of intensity, which is the beautiful spirit of the maiden, of the zero. The zero, the maiden spirit, which is this. Actually, which is this energy right here. Okay, hopefully like that picks it up. So the shape is like this. So it has the shape of the kite of intensity. So here's the shape of Boades, which is the same shape of the stem of a almond bloom. And what is the virgin giving birth to? These energies right here. The almond bloom. which is a daring expression of our inner fire. So it's something that we've talked about in the past. We did a blog in 2020, in October 2020, of talking about the same energies. And then we expressed our intention, we voiced our intention in a reading called Drive the Fire. And then just recently, in the Gemini Full Moon of 2023, those exact energies that we talked about in our blog show up in the Gemini Full Moon, which is a reflection of this, which is a reflection of the stem and its almond bloom. And that symbolism, it's obvious. When you look at it, it's not obvious, but when you, if you see it, that's what it is. It's a birth. It's a birth of our inner fire, and that's the almond bloom. And as it turns out, the shape of the tea leaf forecast is the exact same shape of the energies of the Gemini full moon and the stem and its almond bloom. That's why we forecasted that it's nothing less than a daring challenge to unleash our inner fire. That's our forecast. So here it is with the tea leaf shape. If you notice, there's the energy of the maiden, of her feminine zero energy in the middle, which is the same shape as the kite of intensity. And that kite of intensity shows up in the Gemini full moon. Okay, but there's also a square shape, which is the beige lines in the Gemini full moon. And that shape is a star aspect. It's star formation. And how does a star form? It's a journey inwards. And then an expression outwards, which is the same process as this. And these badges are a constant reminder of that process. This is an inward journey towards the new moon, and then the expression outwards to here. This is the Heart of Moon talisman, made from soapstone. This is also a reminder of what's going on. This is closing the chapters on things, like old energies that are not needed anymore. Closing the chapters on things right here, which is going towards this energy right here, towards the new moon. And then on the other side, it's celebration. Celebration of life and or releasing. This is going towards the full moon. This is bringing things into the light and either celebrating life or releasing it for healing. In this case, we're celebrating life, which is an expression outwards. So here's the journey inwards, and here's the journey outwards. Here's the expression of our inner fire. That's our forecast. And since everyone has the energies of the olive and almond tree, the olive tree symbolizes the 0, and the almond tree symbolizes the 1, which is the outward expression. This is the olive tree energy, which is right here. And this is the almond tree energy, which is the butterfly, and these energies right here. And since everyone has those energies, and all of the energies in the sky are for everyone, it's an open challenge for everyone. So we wish everyone luck. Beautiful. Okay. This is just one last card. This is like these cards don't pop out. What did I say? Yes, they do. What is this? Let love be your beacon. Oh, there it is. What did we say? Lead with love. Let love be your beacon. And if it's not, that's beautiful. Exactly, yeah. And if it's not clear already, that's what the position that Heart of the Moon is in the position of love. And we consider it definitely as a celebration of life. Okay, but did you also notice beautiful, this is beautiful. We'll read this, what the book has to say about this card. This is a beautiful card. This is let love be your beacon. There it is. There's so that shape really says it all. All right. Let's read from there first. 42. Let love be your beacon. Lead with love. When you enter into a new situation, see love paving the way. If it is a tense situation or a work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on and be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious, and you will have greater prospect to create what you are looking for. Focus on the light within you. Imagine this light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. That needs no explanation. So another thing is, just one more thing before we wrap it up. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for the cards. For this card, well, we thank Spirit for helping us out with the tea leaf shapes, and we thank Spirit again. But just one more thing before we wrap it up. Wrap up this tea party. The feminine energy, there's a interplay between the feminine and masculine. Okay? The divine feminine. The feminine aspect is obviously, well, that's obvious, is the kite of intensity. That's the shape in the Gemini Full Moon of 2023. And the masculine energy, the defined masculine, is the square. So there's the 0. There's her shape, I guess. There's the maiden shape right here, which is the 0. And the square shape is the star aspect, and that's the masculine shape. So there you are. There you are, having an interaction between the masculine and feminine. Also, we can't talk about all of the energies of the Gemini full moon, but if you want to report, check out our Facebook page, Heart of the Moon Cartomancy, on Facebook, and you're going to see the report on the Gemini full moon. And on our site, we're going to be following up on our blog, our first blog. We're going to have one more blog, I think 2 more blogs clarifying our vision and what's going on. So check for updates on our site. That's, we mentioned that before, a few times. We were called in to be one half of the sacred pair. Things changed. Earth has made a course correction. So therefore, we made a course correction towards the path of love right here, which puts us in the position of love. Here's another thing too. Earth has made a course correction, has avoided a chaotic and destructive energy. But those fiery rides are still available for any one of us to take for a test ride. And that's the challenge. To unleash our inner fire. Unleash our inner fire. But in the energy of love and a celebration of life. Beautiful. Well, if you get a cup of tea in you, your inner fire could be ignited. Happy New Year from the Whispering Teacup. This is, I guess, a kind of like a joint venture between the Whispering Teacup and Heart of the Moon. All right. Thanks, Spirit. Take care.